Hey, what's good? It's a Big Al, Big Al Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing an alcoholic beverage. I'm going to be reviewing a seltzer today, a hard seltzer. Not usually my cup of tea, but I had a pack of them, and I hadn't yet tried the pineapple flavor, and so I'm going to be trying it for the first time today. And this is going to be a truly pineapple. It's got 5% alcohol by volume, a little bit more than the Modelo I had earlier. And I don't know, I'm hoping this turns out good. I like sparkling water. I've heard these are a bit like sparkling water. And yeah, they're I don't know if they're a vodka seltzer or what kind. It's made with real fruit juice. 1% of this is real fruit juice. So I'm assuming it's mostly carbonated water and then some kind of alcohol and then fruit juice and sugar. That's what it looks like on the package here. I don't know what kind of alcohol it is that's in it. It just says alcohol, so I don't know. Maybe must just be rubbing alcohol then. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably not rubbing alcohol. Usually they're vodka seltzers, but I'm gonna open this bad boy up and try her out. Kind of smells like shit. I wasn't too pleased with the other ones I tried. So my expectations coming into this are going to be pretty low. They all kind of just taste like shit. I'm not gonna lie. There's no real better way to describe it. But this one does. I do get a fruity, like a pineapple smell. So that's good. It kind of passes the smell test. But I get that there's this seltzer flavor that I really am not a huge fan of when it comes to these. It's like an alcoholic flavor. It smells like alcohol, but not in a good way. Some alcohol kind of smells good, but this stuff does not smell very pleasant. All right, bottoms up. See how it tastes. Yeah, that tastes like shit. That doesn't taste very good. It's not sweet at all. Or it's barely sweet. The whole can only has 1 gram of sugar, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with barely sweet, but this one just does not taste very good at all. Second drink is a little better. I think I'm a little more expecting at the second drink. That first drink tasted a little bit like pineapple, but I mostly just tasted like alcohol, kinda. That gross, that vodka taste, that kind of taste, which I don't like very much. And then you taste seltzer water. It's like a sparkling water, and I fuck with sparkling water. But sparkling water doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's mostly just like a carbonated, like club soda with a little bit of flavoring in it. This tastes really more strongly like alcohol. I think it kind of fails to cover up that alcohol taste that I think you want to be covering up with a lot of different products, like mixies and stuff, because you hear most vodkas and stuff. I feel like high-end vodkas usually get praised by how little you can taste them. I took a shot of Tito's earlier today. That was horrible. I don't know if Tito's is high. I don't think Tito's is high-end. I'm pretty sure Tito's is piss cheap vodka, and yeah, I could definitely tell it was piss cheap vodka. That shit tasted terrible. I just took a shot of it. That being said, I would highly recommend, if you're taking shots of vodka, I would highly recommend using a pickle juice chaser. That shit works wonders. It's so acidic that the pickle juice is just completely negates the flavor of the vodka whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that's called a pickleback shot. I've also heard of doing whiskey in the pickleback shot, or with the pickleback, or maybe it's rum or something. I don't remember. But yeah, this is no pickleback shot. This kind of tastes like shit. Yeah, it's about what I expected. I almost threw up drinking these the other night. And not because I was drunk. I almost threw up because they were fucking disgusting. I remember I shotgunned one. I do like the aftertaste though. If I gotta give it props, it's got a good aftertaste. I taste less of that alcohol seltzer and more of that pineapple. So yeah, that tastes really good. Good aftertaste. But the initial shot, the initial drink is just ooh. But yeah, with these I almost threw up one night because I shotgunned one and I was like, ooh, Like, that was gross, like, fuck it, you know, and I, like, kind of gag reflex type shit, and I was just like, whatever. But then I thought it'd be a good idea to shotgun another one. Oof, that was, like, horrible. That was, like, gag-inducing. And, yeah, that was just not a pleasant experience. That wasn't with the pineapples, though. That was with, I don't remember the other flavors. That was with a different one. I haven't tried this one yet. But I really do think sipping on these, sorry, I don't know, it looked like there was a car pulling in. Sipping on these isn't like a horrible experience. Definitely not a chug drink. And it's kind of weird because these, even though you sip on these, they're still like 100 calories a piece. It's only 1 gram of sugar. But like it's just it's still a lot of calories. I guess it's just the alcohol that has the calories. But it's still 100 calories. So these aren't necessarily like a health drink. Like, these won't make you lose weight, maybe in comparison to other drinks, but this by itself is kind of shitty. But yeah, to go with the Truly today, I brought out some. I went to a fair today. Post edit Alex here. They're pickled green beans. Sorry, that's my cat. Yeah, they were pickled green beans. And sorry, I accidentally showed the full name and address of the person who made the green beans. I'm gonna open these pickled green beans up. I don't know if I'm gonna review these because I already tried some. But they're pretty, they're good. Weirdly enough, these are locally made. I like the ones from Walmart better, which is crazy. These ones don't have as much of a vinegar taste. I really like the strong, pungent, like, punch you in the face pickles, or pickled green beans. These are good though. They're a little milder. They're a little sweet. They got a little more depth of flavor. But weirdly enough, I just prefer the straight vinegar pickled green beans. But yeah, these are pretty good. Man, I could eat these all fucking day. I have a horrible habit of snacking. I just snack and snack. Well, I should say when there's food in front of me, I like can't control myself, man. I just keep eating. Nice thing with stuff like pickled green beans is that about the worst thing in them is salt. They're pretty salty. But I've made my own pickles, and I just don't add salt. Like, I don't add much salt to them, and they turn out perfectly fine. I don't know why there's such an like exorbitant amount of salt in the pickles. It might be a preservative, but I thought the vinegar was a preservative. I don't know. But yeah, compared to this Truly, those pickled green beans are a godsend, dude. I'm gonna finish it out because I'm not trying to waste a perfectly good alcoholic beverage, but like, I don't know if this is the vibe. Like, I don't know. I don't know how white girls get white girl wasted off these things. They just don't taste that good. Ooh. It's like I drink the green beans, or I don't drink the green beans. I eat the green beans, and they're a palate cleanser, and it cleanses my palate of the Truly, and then the next sip I take of the Truly just tastes that much worse. It's like how they have like mints as like palate cleansers in like fancy restaurants, or like lemon water or whatever. It's like that, and dude, ugh. I would rather just drink this all in one go than eat some of these in between, because they like wash out my mouth of the Truly flavor. Just not the vibe, dude. These taste like ass. They taste like, I don't know how to explain it, man. They're not sweet enough. It feels like they should be sweeter, to kind of mask that like strong, like alcoholic, like flavor, and it just does not work at all. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, it's a deer over there. There's like a deer. It was like hopping around. Man, it just rained. It rained today. It was a good day. It was nice and rainy. Plants got some water. Like all the plants out in the world make the world a little greener, you know, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this a pretty bad score, because when I look at this thing, when I look down the barrel of this Truly, and I think I do not want to take a drink right now, that's how you know something's wrong with your beverage. Sorry, it's also carbonated, so it makes me fucking burp. But yeah, it's like if I'm drinking like a seltzer, and I don't want to take a drink of it, that's miserable. This is a miserable drink. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give these a pretty low score. I think I'm gonna give this Truly. I think I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10. I like that aftertaste. I think it's got the essences. It's sprinkled with good flavor in there somewhere. But I just think the choice to omit any form of sugar from this beverage, which I respect. I do respect why you would do that for people who are like diabetic or some stuff, but it's like, it just does not make for a very good tasting drink, in all honesty. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick these at 2 out of 10. And then these local pickled green beans I bought from the fair, I'm gonna have to give these bad boys a high score. I don't think they're quite to my taste. I think I'm gonna give these a 7 out of 10. I think this is a well-deserved 7 out of 10 on these guys. So yeah, awesome. Even though the Truly wasn't fantastic, I'm glad to be here with you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. See you next time. Thank you for watching.